What gave you the confidence to come out?
Well, I think it was just, I started hanging out with a group of people that were primarily bisexual, lesbian and gay. And then I was sitting in my room in the lounge watching TV, and the 60 Minutes doco was about to come on, and I think I just got, like, my parents had been, over the past few weeks, had been like completely and utterly going at me and at me and at me about how feminine I was, and how kind of, how I wasn't into sports, and I wasn't really physically strong.
Yeah.
You know, and they said things like, how are you going to possibly hold your girlfriend on your knee if you can't even lift a bag of dog food? Which was stupid because I could. And they just made really offensive. And yeah. Like, I just had a huge fight with my mum. Yeah. And I was really distressed, and my older brother was doing, you know, being a dick.
Yeah.
And he was in the other room on the computer, and I turned to my mum and I said, "Mum, I'm different to Richard and Jared." And she said, "I know you are." And I said, "I mean, I like different people." And her face went from this to, and I just broke down in tears and turned away, and she's like, "Are you saying you're gay?" I'm like, "Yes!" And then pretty much my older brother, the next comment I hear is, "Tom, stop crying like a faggot."
That was appropriate.
and my mum just screamed at him, and then we had the big heart-to-heart, and my older brother said, "Don't worry, Tom, just because you're gay doesn't mean we'll love you any differently."
we still hate you, even though you're not Christian. But you know, yeah, brothers are always like at each other. So you know, just because you're gay doesn't mean to say you get any less
or any more.
Yeah, it's all the same as it was before. I don't really talk to my mum much, even though I live with her. So it was hard to tell her. So I wrote her a letter. It was about 7 o'clock, and I wrote her a letter, and then I ran into the other room and watched Shortland Street, and then during the ad she came in, and she told me it was okay, and she texted Dad, and he said what I said before, and then yeah, you know, it was all fine, and that was pretty much my experience.
I think a lot of it was not wanting to lie to myself anymore, especially when I was coming out to my class, you know. And
was it hard to come out to your class?
Not as hard as I thought it would be. Because once you tell one person, you kind of find it hard not to tell more and more, you know.
Yeah.
You kind of get the confidence, but I kind of had my confidence shot when I told the wrong person.
Yeah.
And that's when the whole class found out.
And I mean, I sort of had that experience too, but because before my best friend forced me out, like I had told my friendship group, which was 3 of us at the time, and I told them that I had a crush on a girl, and I think somehow that got spread, and the girl found out, which was hard, but I mean, she was really good about it. She was, you know, she still talked to me, and we had good conversations, and it was really good. But it was really hard at the start when somebody was like, she knows, and then I avoided her. Like I was like, you know, she was coming towards me, and I was like, this way. You know,
I think girls take it much better than boys do. Like when I liked someone that was straight, I told the wrong person, and then he found out, and then it was, you know, like we used to be like good friends, and we talked in like class and stuff, and then as soon as he found out I had a thing for him, it was kind of like, you know.
Yeah. I guess it's that, going back to that whole thing about how girls are kind of expected to be bisexual and that sort of thing, whereas guys are like, you know, meant to be straight or something, like it's by society standards anyway. What do you think of gay public displays of affection?
Yuck. I don't, like, I find them just like straight public displays of affection. I think holding hands is okay, you know, the simple peck on the lips and the kiss on the cheek is okay, but
Yeah.
things.
So basically, you know, gay couples and straight couples should leave that kind of hooking up stuff for the bedroom.
Like, I personally find it a bit irritating. Like, especially if I'm single, you know, you kind of get jealous, especially if they're attractive.
I mean, for me, it's not jealousy. For me, it's pure repulsion sometimes. Like, yeah, you know, it kind of makes you feel sick when two people are all over each other, gay or straight.
Because it's like, why couldn't you just keep it in the bedroom?
Especially if it's at school. If it's I mean, school is not the place to be making out with each other.
Because everyone's there.
Exactly, and everyone can see you. And school is for learning, not for...
Tongue sex?
Yeah, you know, tonsil hockey, you know?
Tongue wrestling.
And what about gay stereotypes? What's your opinion on them?
Like, I like to go shopping and be a fashion designer and a hairdresser. Or the really butch ones.
Yeah, or like, you know, like Tom and I went to the gay and lesbian fair, and the women mostly were very butch, you know, they had very short hair and kind of, some were bleach blonde, you know, bleach blonde, short hair, kind of oldish, you know, very stereotypical. I don't know what's typical.
Stereotypical.
That's the word. Lesbians, you know, very stereotypical lesbians. And the men
were very feminine.
Very feminine, you know. Like,
but there were also
the
the kind of normal ones, which is, I find the more kind of masculine gay guys attractive, while I find that, yeah.
That's because, Tom, to be honest, you're one of them. You're like you hear you talk and it's like gay, you know?
Yeah, but still I find the whole thing really unattractive. I don't, because it's like, if you want to be with a man, you don't want to be with a man that's kind of like a girl.
Yeah, yeah. Because if you're with a man, you want to have a man, not a girl.
You know, like, I may be feminine and prancy and prissy, but like, I can be a boy.
But I think the thing is, you know, like, they say that sexuality is who you're sexually attracted to, and yeah, I mean,
it's not who you are.
Even if I'm with a butch female, she still has, yeah, and
boobs and a vagina.
Thank you, Tom. And you know, even if he's feminine, he still has a penis. You know.
Exactly.
I don't know why it's easier for me to say penis than it is to say anything else, but
boobs and a vagina.
Well, I can say boobs, but the V word is
vagina.
Out of bounds.
Vagina.
Stop saying that word on my video. My video. So yeah, I think this is a good 20 minutes worth of footage that we're gonna use.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, I'll make it into 2 parts, and yeah, anything else you'd like to say?
Call me.
I can so see that one coming. Yeah, if you'd like to go out with Tom and you're gay, please comment down there. Well, not down there, but you know, comment this video. We'll leave a video response if you're that way inclined.
This is my ash hat.
Yeah, he has an ash hat.
It cost me $30.
Into Pokemon, if that makes any difference. Anyway, so yeah, that was Tory's Stories. Thank you for talking to us today, Tom, and telling us your story of coming out.
Anytime.
See you later, guys.